What's good with y'all? For this ambidextrous drawing video, I'm gonna be drawing Goku from Dragon Ball with both of my hands. So whenever it came to drawing this one out, I did start this one off by drawing in portions of his face, and then I got sections of his hair. I needed for everything to be symmetrical, so it was a lot of me moving around, just that way everything stays in the right shape. I wanted for you to really be able to identify what you were seeing just by looking at his face. I took the placement into consideration, just with taking his hair and even his eyes and stuff. I wanted for everything to line up right and just line up in a way that at least made sense. I combined the red and the blue to kind of give his hair a Super Saiyan glow. Even if it's not color accurate, you could at least still tell that you're seeing one of the Super Saiyan forms. I was using one of the frames from whenever he originally transformed as my main reference. I had a lot pulled up, that way everything could still fall into place. I usually get asked a lot if I'm drawing something from memory or if I'm drawing something from actually seeing it. A lot of the time, whenever it comes to these more anime drawings or even my animals in general, I have to look at it and see it. I haven't got to the point to where my visual library is big enough to where I can just visualize it and just be able to pull it onto the page. I'm not saying that I'll never get to that point, but I think that takes a lot of work. You gotta just get experienced. And you have to see a lot of things too. And not only see it, but be able to visualize it. And to me, that's way different than just sitting down and being able to take it from your reference and put it onto the page. Even if you're adding your own spin to it, it just requires a different level of thinking. But with that aside though, man, you know, I shaped out a lot of his chest area. I did one side of his arm and then later on the other one. This one was more from the side though, so I had to take that into consideration. Just trying to make everything look proportional and making his arms seem like they were even on both sides. Midway through, I also realized that I actually didn't even color in his eyebrows. So as I was drawing in his pants, I tried to make them seem as if they were moving. I was going for that feel of them being in motion, but I shaded in his eyebrows. And then later on, actually, I usually don't do this, but I felt like the picture itself was too empty, so I went through with some of my omnilinear designs and I filled in the background with the red pens. I ultimately chose the red over the blue because I didn't want for Goku to get lost in the background. So I took my time, man, you know, just gradually filling in the space, adding a lot of spirals, and just keeping it more abstract. A lot of the time, I don't mind going to these more omnilinear designs. They're a lot more free-flowing, and it opens up the floor for me to kind of do whatever I want to do. It gives me the chance to kind of add my own spin to these. It's more up to you as the viewer to decide where your eyes want to go whenever you're looking at this one come together. But I slowly but surely just filled in the background space with the reds. Here's for the red lens, and now for the blue. Let me know what y'all think about this one down below, and if you're interested in seeing more, don't forget to like and follow, and I will see you on the next one.